Hi, everyone. Welcome to Bricking with Friends. Last weekend, we weren't here because TJ and I were someplace else. I mean, for him, it wasn't that far. For me, it was a wee bit far.
Yeah.
A wee bit far
I
from
was
me.
down the street, yeah.
So we were at Brickworld, Chicago. Chris got to enjoy the day off. Hopefully, he spoiled his wife, as he should.
Yeah.
He gets the Sunday off.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it was nice. It was
How
good.
are you guys doing today?
Yeah, very good. Very good. One of probably very few people that's not suffering at the moment from the heat that we're getting. We've got a bit of a Mediterranean, whatever you call it, weather coming over to the UK at the moment, but it's all fine. I absolutely love it.
Oh, we are having a heat wave here. It's like
Yeah.
in the 90s here.
Yeah, we are too. Also 90s here.
Yeah.
It's hot. It was hot yesterday. It's hot today. It's going to be hot tomorrow. Then it's going to get slightly less hot, but it's going to start to rain.
You get hot days more
that's
often
the
throughout the
weather.
year, don't you? I mean, like you get it more often throughout the year. We don't. We don't get that.
Yeah. It depends on how the weather system works and what Mother Nature decides to throw our way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I feel like Chicago is typically a little bit cooler than Cincinnati on average, like little bit.
It depends.
Just because
Chicago-
you're farther north.
Yeah. Sometimes
I think you have more
Chicago
cooler
can
days.
Chicago can be all over the place. So we can be like really cold one part of the day and then it gets really hot another part of the day. We've had like snow in the beginning of the day once, and then it was already melted by the time we reached the afternoon. So
Yeah, that happens in Cincinnati. It does.
yeah, good old Chicago weather.
Yeah, it's good old Cincinnati weather.
Yeah.
We have all 4 seasons in like 4 days. Sometimes we can get it down to 3.
Yeah, we get that too.
Three Sue's in the chat. Yeah, we got PBJ. Hey, PBJ. How you doing?
Hi, PBJ.
Right.
Hey,
And we've
PBJ.
also got Emily as well. And
Hi, Ems.
congratulations to Emily yesterday, who managed to fulfill her first ever stream.
That was
on,
so
Purple
awesome.
Side.
I didn't get to watch it, unfortunately, because it was while I was in audio hell yesterday trying to figure out things, and I was too far in the rabbit hole to crawl out and watch it. I did see the notification. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, I did a pop-up stream yesterday, and I got to be M's first ever raid.
Oh,
I was the first person to raid her, and I'm very proud of that accomplishment.
That is awesome.
Yes, congrats, M's.
Yes, congrats,
That
Ems.
is cool. That
Round
is cool.
of applause.
It's a different ball game, I bet, when it's not when you're on your own. Completely different ball game.
It is different when you're on your own. I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna try to sneak in like a stream that's me by myself at some point. I just don't know when. Like I'll probably try to start doing some pop-up streams. I just don't know when.
PBJ say it's hot in Michigan at the moment. What's the temperature specifically, PBJ? And we've also got Mateus in the chat as well. Hey, Mateus, how you doing, pal?
Hi,
Hope you having a good
Salad.
weekend, mate. And we got Nicole, Lady McBrick. She's with us.
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole.
Hey,
Hope
Nicole.
you're right. That's it. Other than that, just people showing a bit of love to each other here. Yeah, all good. That's it.
Love it when everybody says hi to everybody and everybody's all friendly. So yeah, TJ and I were at Brickworld Chicago. It was much more, I would say it was more relaxed than it was last year. Because last year it was just crazy. Like so many people. It was crazy. This year it felt more relaxed. The builds were great. There were a lot of really, really, really good builds out there. And I have my personal favorites. And I did vote in the little voting thing. I never really saw who all won, though.
Yeah, it had to be at closing ceremonies for all that.
Yeah, I hauled ass and got out of there because I got peopled out. Even though it was slower, like I still got peopled out pretty fast. Like I only went to the World of Light show for like half an hour, and I was like, I'm leaving in the morning. I'm gonna go upstairs and pack my bag still.
Yeah, I bet it's just an awesome experience seeing everything lit up. I mean, it looks good seeing it online, but when you're there,
it looks really good.
Amazing.
Yeah.
But TJ, what were some of your favorite builds? And did you have an ultimate favorite build? And you can't say your own build; that's not allowed.
I would not say my own.
You can't say that one either.
I am really proud of like the space collab in particular. I think the other guys and I did come together really well, and I'm really happy with how that turned out. But I don't know if I could pick a favorite. There's so many good ones. The Isengard one, which I now know the reference to after having watched Lord of the Rings, that was really impressive. There were a few different Ninjago mocks in there that I saw. There was one of the monastery, and I really liked that one. I love seeing Ninjago mocks, and that one in particular was cool. Yeah. Lauren's, of course, Bright Switch Bricks or Azkaban. Azkaban was amazing.
That was, I'm going to say it right now. Yes, I am biased because I do know Lauren. Yes, I am also biased because I am a massive Harry Potter fan. Even if I didn't know Lauren, though, that was hands down my favorite build out of the entire show. I absolutely loved it.
And perfect timing.
Big. It looked
we summoned Lauren here.
Yeah.
Lauren, you were summoned.
Yeah. That was it. Yeah. So we've got Lauren who's joined us. Hi, Lauren. And I'm going to echo what TJ and Fab said. Awesome, Mark. Absolutely incredible. And
Brickspace 9 is here too. Hi, Brickspace 9. Met him at Chicago.
Yeah.
He's very nice.
I would briefly like to apologize to Brickspace 9 and Cole because I was chatting with them like Sunday evening and I was yapping like crazy about Ninjago mock ideas. So I'd like to apologize because I talked a lot because there was a lot of Brickworld excitement.
There was so much excitement there. I mean, even though I felt like it was more laid back than last year, and granted, it's only my second time going. I felt like you could sit down and talk with people more if that's what you wanted to do, or if you didn't want to do that all at the same time. Like, it felt like it was more relaxed, but I had a lot of fun. I clearly spent a wee bit of money. Just a wee bit.
It's there to be spent.
Yeah, same here. I just spent a little bit of money.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah, you got a white whale.
Oh, I got 2 white whales.
You got a golden whale.
Wait, I knew you got 1 white whale. I didn't know you got 2 white whales.
Why don't you show everybody what you got?
Here, hold on.
If you can, Fab. I mean, if it's not in...
I mean, it's over there. I didn't get any white whales, so to speak, but I did get some... I got a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can let us know what you got.
TJ knows because TJ and Lauren know because I'm like walking to the elevator from the garage sale, and next thing I hear, Fab, what did you do? From upstairs, and I look up and I'm like, oh wait, hold on, let me show you. I take the escalator up, praying I don't drop anything.
Yeah.
Go on, TJ, show us what you got.
Yeah, show us.
We know what you got. I'm just so excited.
You're only supposed to have 1 white whale, so the second one that I obtained was only my like purely white whale for a matter of hours. But the first white whale, the one that I was really looking for this year at Brickworld, is this Temple of Celebrations, the employee gift set from 2021.
Nice.
Yes, I got it. It was a very lovely and generous gift from Being April over on Twitch. She's really amazing person, known her for a while, and she gifted it to me. This is just the box. The build's all over there. I didn't feel like packing it back up, but it's here. I'm so happy. This was the one I was looking for, and this actually like wasn't around in the garage sale from what I saw. So
yeah,
I didn't see it in the garage sale, and I had the 8 o'clock entry ticket. I didn't see it.
Yeah, no, I had the last entry ticket. So, then the next white whale it defaulted to was only my white whale for a matter of hours because this was gifted to me on Friday, around like the middle of the day Friday, and then the garage sale was Friday night. So let me get the other thing. This is much more difficult to get.
It is,
I
Nicole.
didn't have my arms full every time you saw me, Warren. Just a good portion of the times that you saw me.
Okay.
I was able to keep most of the stuff in my backpack. When I bought from the vendors,
Here
I
it
was able
is.
to buy from the backpack.
Here it is. It is none other than Ninjago City. Yes. Saw this at the garage sale for an amazing deal, and I bought it.
This is flexing half. This is the white whale was flexing as well. Look at this.
Oh
Yeah.
no, the price that he paid for it is flexing too.
Yeah, that night I was able to sell off a couple of the figs that I already had, like the expensive one, the expensive Kai fig from this set. I already had it, so I sold it off, and that helped me recoup some of the cost. Which is good because even though this is an amazing deal, it's still a lot of money to spend.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was still a lot of money, but it was an amazing deal.
But I bet it was easy money to spend as well. I mean, that's funny, isn't it, with Lego sometimes?
Yeah.
It's like you could find a set that's about, I don't know, $300, $400, $500. That's so easy just to say, there you go, there's my money. But then there's some sets which you could be on the fence. That's about $50.
Yeah. I did try to haggle with this. The seller did not budge, but I was going to walk away with it either way. I was just trying to see if I could spend a little less. But
it's
yeah,
always
here
worth
it is.
the barter.
I have to dismantle it and make sure it's all clean and it's all there. I'm pretty sure it's all there. Sticker placement is very, very good. This is like Greg level sticker placement right here. But so disassemble it, pack it all up, and then reassemble it, and also put it on a mills plate so that it can measure up with the rest of these. That's the only reason I haven't put it up there, is because it wouldn't line up because it's not on a mills plate.
Yeah. Nah, that's so cool.
This is crazy.
Yeah. I was so happy when I found out he got it. I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
My backlog is basically doubled with all the stuff that PBJ brought for me. This was from Greg. I have a fish.
Oh my God.
A blow up Ninjago movie fish. So it's just really random.
Like,
I don't
hang
even
it
know.
on your wall behind you, like above the city somehow. You're gonna have to hang it up there.
There, I can kind of put it on that.
There you go.
Which is meant to hold the curtains back, but I never use it for that because those curtains always stay closed.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nicole's happy. Yeah. She agrees. Money well spent.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
100%. Yeah. But you guys want to see the third flex?
Oh, Army.
A third flex.
I
don't think I have any flexes. Just the fact that I was able to buy is what I was able to buy.
I got this stringy I'm trying to bend.
This is a result of PBJ. So PBJ is to blame for this.
Oh, it looks retro. It looks vintage.
Yeah, it's the monorail set.
It's the Unitron monorail. I now own a monorail too.
That is amazing.
Week has been,
that is cool.
I think I've only seen it in box one other time in my life.
So this is great. This is also in the backlog.
What was the year? The year it was made?
I have plenty of things to build.
What year was it made?
I don't even know. I think it's the 90s. Somewhere in the 90s. I'd have to look it up.
I want to say it was the 90s.
Yeah. So
that's amazing.
That is, yeah. So this Brickworld week was a lot. There was a lot that happened.
It was expensive.
Mm-hmm.
It was very
expensive. And and that didn't even stop me. because I went out and made a purchase for double points.
Oh.
1994 is so I got 2 boxes of pad. 2 boxes. These are identical in what's contained. So it's 7 stacks of 1x10 gray bricks, stack of headlight bricks, and then a couple stacks of 1x3 gray bricks.
Nice.
It might say so on the box.
Yeah,
I never know where to on the box. That box is a little delicate, so I want to be careful with it. I got the GWP. Yeah, it's in pretty good shape. I got the GWP. I don't intend on keeping it, but it's there. And then the big part of the purchase is this Fire Knight.
Oh wow!
Amazing.
Yeah, this is amazing. After seeing Ninjago Monstrosity, which also another flex. This hoodie. Yeah. That's Ninjago Legends Monstrosity on the front. This is what's on the back.
That's cool. Nice.
Yeah, very happy with this. But yes, so tomorrow actually is my 2-year affiliate anniversary on Twitch, or at least when I'm celebrating it. So I wanted to have something to build. I wanted to build this specifically. So it's here, and now I'm in Lego jail for the foreseeable future.
It's all worth it, mate. All worth it.
I think we're all in Lego jail.
Yeah.
I know I am until the Harry Potter releases. I am way in Lego jail, even though I did have to make 2 small orders online. Because last year at Brickworld Chicago, Mike got a really cool printed, it's like the Beatles album, but in Lego. And it's where they're crossing the street. It's that one. I don't know. I like the Beatles. I'm not familiar with every single thing. And I was going to put it on the, those plates that they use for the mosaics. And I was going to make a nice frame for it because it was just on a base plate. So I ordered the pieces to do that, but I forgot some of the pieces. So I had to place another order to get the pieces that I forgot. And then I was also ordering pieces for something that I had actually thought of last year after Brickworld Chicago. And then I thought about it again after Brickworld Chicago this year, because Lauren was the only really big Harry Potter build. And I had an idea last year. I had talked with somebody else about it. And then it came back to me this year. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to get some things and see if I can work out this idea, because it is a little bit of a crazy idea. At least to me, it's a crazy idea. So I had to order pieces. So I ended up placing 2 small orders with Lego.
Yeah.
But I'm still in Lego jail until I cannot buy any more Lego. However, disclaimer, I did not actually purchase any of my stuff with my money. It was actually my husband's money, because hubby made big boo-boo and went to Italy without me. So wifey made hubby pay.
God, it only seems 5 minutes ago you told us this for the first time. Blimey. And when was that? About a year ago, wasn't it? Almost.
No, he went in May.
No, I mean, as in when you found out he arranged to go to Italy.
Oh, that was in December. Well, no, I guess it was back in, I don't know when it was. He was supposed to go in December originally. Figured out it was a bad timing because of what was going on with the cats, and I was super stressed.
Yeah.
And then he canceled it, and he went in like May or whatever. So I have to clear space. If that tells you anything, I have to clear space.
I would have paid off. I bet you wouldn't mind if he booked it. Went back to Italy again.
Oh, he's not allowed to leave the country without me again. Hold on.
I think this is the first time I've been on my own.
I did also get this set, which I've been
Look at the wheels on that. That's even better than the wheels on my actual car.
I did a thing.
Oh my goodness.
I did a thing.
Bloody hell, Fab.
You're not going to be able to see me once I sit down. I did a thing.
Right, where are you?
I know. See, I did a thing. Jesus. Now,
You're flexing
TJ
there.
and Lauren only saw part of this.
Yeah, I didn't even see all of this.
Yeah, no. So this is all the sets that I bought. This doesn't include any of the custom stuff that I bought. This is just all the sets that I bought. Some of it's from garage sale. Some of it's from vendors. So, let's see. Garage sale, I got this Monster Fighters, which Just Too Good was like, well, technically it's not Monster Fighters, but I think Bricklink does list it as Monster Fighters. So I had to get it because I love it.
Nice
and then I did find somebody there with a Monster Fighter set, which was what I was there for mainly. And they had the werewolf one, so I got that.
That's cool.
So I'm slowly getting, I don't know where I'm going to put all this as I'm getting on with it. And then some of you guys know I like Doctor Who. So I found the Doctor Who Dimensions, and I just wanted it for the Cyberman. So I got that. And then I also like Batman, and I kind of want to get all the Batman minifigures. So I got this Dimension set for the Batman minifigure.
That's cool.
And then I got this Dimensions Harry Potter one because I don't have it, and it's Harry Potter, and I want all the Harry Potter now.
Ah, nice. Yeah, I got that one. That's probably the best Deathly Hallows Hermione. That is a really good one.
And then let me see here. Okay, these three are still from the garage sale. So I started getting the older Harry Potter sets. So I got Freeing Dobby in a box. And when I got home, I found out, oh crap, I actually already have this, but it wasn't in a box. It was a used set that I got for my birthday. But now I have one in a box. And then I got the Forbidden Forest one.
Nice.
With Narcissa in it, which I already have the Narcissa minifig, but I'm not opposed to having two Narcissa minifigs.
That Narcissa is so good. And the dress piece is bigger, isn't it? Because I think they've compared that Narcissa minifigure and Bellatrix, and I think it's a bit bigger than the dress piece that we have today.
I don't know.
Yeah, because initially, for dress pieces, they just used one of these one of these slope pieces is what it was.
Yeah,
it's just what they used, and then they switched it to an actual molded piece that was designed specifically to attach to figs.
Dudley Jersey, that's good, Alice. Yeah. Jersey will be wow jealous.
But yeah, I already have the minifigure. I bought the minifigure a long time ago because I just liked it. So I have that. And then I missed out on the Gimli and Legolas brickheads. At least I think I did. So I picked it up because it was there and it was a decent price. There's one more thing that I got from the garage sale, but I'm going to keep it underneath these other things. So from one of the vendors, I almost wiped out one vendor of all of their vintage Harry Potter sets. I think I left them with 2. Yeah, 2. Let me find some place for these. Hold on. I guess the floor is okay. There's no cats in here right now. So I got, there's no names, but this one's 4705. And it's got the glow-in-the-dark Snape in it. And it's got the yellow.
Oh, nice. Cracking fig, that is.
One. And then 4704. I think this one's the flying keys. So it should have those old flying keys parts in them. And 4735. I think this one's just called Slytherin, if I'm not mistaken. And another one with Dobby in it, but it's the old one, 4731. And no, am I done? No. There's 3 more from this vendor, all from the same vendor. And then they had those weird ones that were like really weird with like the plasticky cardboard stuff on them. So this one is 4721. Got that.
Yeah. Them's like the very, very first like Harry Potter sets. I think that's 2001. Yeah. They did it with Diagon Alley, and one was Ron, and obviously the one you've got there as well.
Yeah, I think this one, it's got the Mirror of Erised in it because it's right there. There's the Mirror of Erised. So, yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then I got this one. It's 4722.
Yeah,
it's got Ron in it.
That is cool.
I just need the one that has Hermione in it, which I think is the one that's like the Diagon Alley one version of it.
Yeah, that's her when she's in there.
I think this one's the Gryffindor common room from what I can see.
That's right. Yeah. And Hermione's in Magical Menagerie in her one.
And then Hagrid's hut. An old Hagrid's hut.
Ah, that's cool. Look at Norbert. Or Norbert.
Dumbledore. Yeah. I think this one's really cool. So this one's 4707 or 470. Yeah, 4707. So that one. So these are all supposed to be complete with minifigures, instructions, everything. Hopefully it is. And then there's the last thing that I got at the garage sale that I was just like, well, that's not going to fit in any bag. Thank God I drove. So I've been wanting the Parisian restaurant. Can't find it for a decent price. Like, I can't find it for what I paid for this. Put it that way. So I went for another Parisian. Oh. And I got the Bricklink Parisian Street.
Ah, that's cool. That gives you Diagon Alley vibes, that does.
Get the Parisian restaurant for.
There you go. Exactly.
I paid $300 for this. Well, wait. My husband paid $300 for this. You can't even get Parisian restaurant for $300. Oh, even a used one that's in good shape, you can't get it. So I said, if I can't have Parisian restaurant, I'm going to get Parisian or Parisian Street.
That's cool.
I was looking for Brickcross Station for a decent price, but two vendors had it for $500, and I was like, excuse me? No. Like, I might be spending my husband's money, but I'm not going to spend that much on it. And then Abby Dabble, she had it for $425, and I was just like, that's better. But that still seems too high. I'm probably never going to get Brickcross Station at this point. I might just have to piece it out or cut it out.
Probably would have had better luck at one of the Bricks and Minifigs stores in the area. I don't remember. I think I've seen Brickcross Station at Bricks and Minifigs Niles. I don't remember if it was still there by the time Brickworld Chicago rolled around. Because they'd had two of every set from, I think, Series 1 and 2 or something like that. I don't remember for sure. But some of them had sold by the time we got to Chicago.
Yeah, and if they hadn't sold, somebody who came to Chicago for the show probably bought them.
Yeah.
More than likely, because everybody wanted that one. And I'm still mad at myself for not buying it when I could have. But it's okay. I'll be okay.
You'll get it one day.
I have enough. I think I have enough to build because, well, I just increased my backlog by how many sets? And one massive Mahusive set.
Yeah. Mayo's in the chat. You alright, Mayo? How you doing?
Hi, Mayo. How are you?
Hey, Mayo.
Not sure when this is going to get built.
Yeah. Parisian restaurant.
Yeah, I've got enough stuff for a few months of streams.
I have enough stuff for like a year or 10 with streams.
Yeah.
If I just did streams.
So Brickspace 9 is kicking himself for not buying Parisian restaurants. Absolutely, a lot of people are. I think it's one of those where I think, of course, everybody would prefer a new and sealed set. But the thing is, where it's like, if it's a set that's like this, that's over 5 years old, sometimes you might get a little bit wary about buying it because you don't know how well it was looked after when that set was bought. Because you never know, it could have been never cleaned in those 5 years, but in front of a window for a great number of years. Yeah.
Could have been bitten on by cats or dogs or something. But yeah, I'm in the same, like, I'm still mad at myself for not buying the Parisian restaurant when I could have. But it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it.
You'll get an opportunity. You will,
But I think since I have this Bricklink one, I probably will take it off of my list of sets.
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, like the Parisian for you, whereabouts is it on the priority list? Like, in terms of like a retired section, is it number 1?
No, I don't know where it is on the list. Because right now my white whale is the Ghostbusters firehouse. That's my white whale.
Yeah, that was modular, wasn't it? That was on a base plate.
That one's on a base plate, yeah.
Yeah, it is. So it's modular.
It doesn't come apart by floor. It comes apart. It opens sideways, like it swings open.
Oh, like the Home Alone.
Yeah, like Home Alone.
I think that's better sometimes to do that. I think that works so much better than just, putting chunks and stacking them all up.
Sometimes. I think it depends. If you're doing a city, if you're building a city, doing it so that it stacks is better.
Yeah.
If you're just displaying it, then yeah, it's better if it opens up.
And we have got Martin in the chat.
Hi, Martin.
Hey, Martin, how you doing? How's your weekend been, buddy?
Okay, this sticker is going to require some concentration.
We've got somebody as well.
Oh, hi, Maxine.
Hey, Maxine.
How are you? I'm about to go into sticker hell. Don't mind me if you hear any cursing. It's just me trying to place a sticker.
Some World Rainforest Day. That's cool.
Ooh, that's cool. I didn't know it was World Rainforest Day.
Oh, Mayo's on semester break. It's good. Got much work to do over the semester break, or is it just literally a full-blown break?
I did really like, so back to Brickworld Chicago and not about my insanity with buying sets and stuff. I really liked Lego Team Beats build because it was video. I was like, I am not the only one who loves video. Thank God.
The minifigures are great.
The minifigs are great, but their build was so cool. It had music, it had lights, and they were up for special effects. I don't know if they won or not.
They were nominated. They unfortunately did not win, but they got nominated, which is an impressive feat at convention the size of Brickworld Chicago. Yeah, and when Amber Lyon and I did the floor tour, she hosted and I ran around the floor showing things. She said that was one of her favorites. So,
woohoo! Yeah, I loved that build.
She likes video.
It was such a good build. And then there was another build that I really liked. It was a Christmas build, and I don't remember who did it. It was like in the back. So from where you were at, TJ, it would have been to the right back corner. And it was a Christmas build. And during the day, it looked great. And at night, I was just like, hello. It was an amazing build. I loved that build. But I also love Christmas, so I'll have to send you pictures of that one, Chris.
Oh, Christmas, absolutely love it. Summerween started, so that for me is like we're getting so close. Summer solstice started,
just so that we can get to Christmas faster.
Well, to be honest, like, I've always found that summer gives me Halloween vibes because there's lots of horror films that set over the summertime. There's a film called, correct me if I'm wrong, I Know What You Did Last Summer and things like that. So I feel like it's it's most certainly we pretty much reached the halfway point this year. I mean, it's July in a week's time. Can't believe it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Time has flown by this year.
Nice. Martin met with KO yesterday, which was cool. Got a little cab. I was tempted by the sales. Yeah, we got some good sales going on at the moment. Over in the UK, John Lewis is one of them. Then I've got a certain modular that I need to get before it retires this year, and I think you need to get that as well, don't you, Martin? That's the Jazz Club.
That's 20% that one's off. One that I am passing on. That one's. I just don't like that one. It's not for me.
Brittle brick. Yeah, I had my first brittle brick incident a couple of weeks ago with the Quickie Mart. Only little one with like the C clip pointing upwards. It was just holding the carrot on the roof, and I just took it off, and then just snapped. Look at that one anyway in my parts just to replace.
Okay, putting on these banner stickers is a nightmare.
Yep, Amazon Prime next month. Look at that.
No, I'm in Lego jail. I can't look at anything. Nope.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some good
Lego jail.
I mean, there's some good deals. Obviously, you've got John Lewis at the moment, got Amazon, and obviously with Lego as well. I mean, they got GWP with double points. So at the moment, it's quite hard to resist time at the moment. I don't know what I want to do next month.
These not this signed one specifically, but this is the only set I'm looking for before August 1st rolls around. Is this set on clearance? I'm hoping that Meyer will actually clearance it this summer, and I can get more of the wolf mask.
Wait, that one's signed.
Yeah, this one got signed by some. They got it signed by the Fold at Brickworld last year.
Oh, cool!
And it was gifted to me. Yeah,
that's awesome.
It was very nice. So yeah, but this is the only sealed copy of the set I have that's still together. So it's mine.
Yeah, so you definitely need to get another one so you can actually build it, because you don't want to open.
I mean, I have 5 others.
Oh well, then never mind.
I just need even more for the Wolf Mask army.
Okay.
No problem, Maxine. Yeah, if you need to go away and look for a bit while you put your girls down, that's not a problem.
Yep.
Take your time. We'll still be here.
Oh, and Trevor's here. Hi, Trevor.
I ain't got to Trevor yet. Oh, hang on. I'm quite far behind. I thought I was.
You have fallen behind, my friend. You have fallen behind.
Hang on.
You're making me look good right now when I was doing the comments.
The drop down.
Where is Theo when I need him?
All right. Okay. I'm just going to rock and roll this. Yeah. Martin says he wants a Jazz Club. Yeah. And agree. Brick Space 9. Can't remember what build you're on about, but 25% off before. I know Jazz Club has been 25% off, but it's only a 10 or more, isn't it? Really? And I think maybe they'll only drop it down to 20% instead of 25 because they'll know it's an item that's going to be retired. It's always worth paying that little bit extra. But here's the thing: is it better to get it at John Lewis at 20% off, or is it better to get it Lego full price with double points and a GWP that's probably worth £40, which is 20% off? I mean, it's a tough one to judge. All right, hang on. Oh, yeah, there we go. At last, I'm here. Right, Trevor. How you doing, buddy? Saw your stop motion earlier. That was really, really good. Your little clip on Instagram. How do you do it? I really don't. I mean, stop motion. That's a really tough thing to do, isn't it?
It is not easy. Which I did go to the stop motion this year.
Yeah, that was very cool.
And it was cool. I probably won't go again just because I thought it was only going to take an hour, and it took almost up until the World of Lights show. So I wasn't happy about that. But it was cool. I knew 2 people who had entries into it, and they both did really good jobs. One was Andre, Bricks by Dre, and then Slug Film, who's local to Cincinnati. Well, not Cincinnati. Cincinnati-ish area. There you go.
Yeah. this a new song? It is a new song, isn't it? I don't think I've heard this before. New song?
I think it's the same. The music at the beginning was new.
I've not heard this song before.
No. Oh, I'm playing my light tracks. That's why.
There we go.
Instead of playing my live stream music. Please hold. I mean, this is a good song. I do like this one. It's called Bitter Taste.
Bitter taste. Bit like when you say Technic.
Let me switch over to the appropriate.
I do. There's one important thing we do need to say is, whether people remember, what are we building?
Oh yeah. We probably should.
I'm dismantling. I'm dismantling this, which I picked up at Bricks and Minifigs, and I have to inventory it to see what I'm missing. I already knew I was missing one part, but I have a spare, and I have to get a new sticker sheet at some point. But that's not too bad for this site because it's cheap and common. But yeah, a ton of 4x4.
And wheels look good.
Ninjago sets I missed out on.
These wheels look good.
Yeah, these they had these big wheel pieces. These were new for 2019 that year. They were in a few different sets.
Whether it's with me, sometimes it's I've seen it with games as well. Like Ninjago, all it takes is just seeing some. You can get sucked in by one glorious piece. Yeah, not always the minifigures.
Ninjago's great.
You know, yeah.
That's one big wheel. Good lord.
Yeah. Yeah, the land bounty has even more of those, I think. I forget how many the land bounty has. That is dismantled because I don't have space for it, but
Space 9 has just finished the DeLorean from the first movie. That's cool. I'm changing it to movie 2 to movie. Yeah, because you can display it differently, can't you? I'm not a big Back to the Future fan. Well, to be honest, I like the actors that's in it. I've never really sat down and watched them all. I need to watch it. I'm a bit like you, TJ. There's a number of films I haven't watched.
Yeah. No, I have seen Back to the Future. I've seen all 3 because we have them on DVD. So.
Yeah, I've seen them, but it's been a very, very long time since I've seen them.
The most recent movie I watched was Men in Black, which I'd seen a lot of clips of, but I hadn't actually sat down and watched the whole movie.
Yeah.
So.
I like Men in Black. I like that one.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I think we do. I think we do get plenty of sales over in the UK, and I'm not drawing out facts, but I think we got some of the best sales globally. I believe definitely some amazing deals from various retailers, Argos, John Lewis. You know, there's just 2. Yeah, we do get our deals.
Yeah, you guys get deals.
Yeah, you guys get deals on a more consistent basis. It feels like we always have to, at least for me in the Midwest with Meyer, you always have to wait a little while before the good deals really kick in.
Basically, you gotta wait for clearance, which is only like, if you're lucky, it's like lucky is 4 times a year. It's usually for me, it's 2 times a year. Sometimes 3. Some stores it might be 3.
It depends. Depends on the store. Depends on how much they have. Depends on if the store's being renovated. If your Meyer is being renovated, there's a good chance they have some good discounts.
I feel like my Meyer needs to be renovated because it's been exactly the same since I've been living on this side of town, and that's like over 10 years. So I feel like they should be up for renovation. Not that Myers is going to listen to me, but it'd be nice if they did.
I think every Meyer
always gets good deals because new sets or like new releases go on sale like immediately on Amazon for her.
Yeah, I think every Meyer in the Chicago area should get renovated, get a makeover. Just saying, maybe.
They all
no reason for that.
Yeah, Trevor ordered Beauty and the Beast castle today. No, the other day, and you just got it today. That's
awesome.
really cool. It's a beautiful castle.
Yeah, Sophie built it, didn't she?
Yeah, she built it. That's the quickest she's built a set of that size, so like 2,000 plus pieces. She did it in like a day. Yeah, and she absolutely loves it. It's just in front of me. It's phenomenal. And obviously, Trevor, you were more prompted to get it because you've got the like me, the Wicked Brick exclusive case for it, which looks amazing. I'll just get through these and I'll let you know what I'm building in a moment. I just watched Demons on Netflix. I'm saying, cool. Let's start building. Yeah, so I'm just building the new Lego Harry Potter book nook.
Ooh, fun.
Well, I'm actually starting with this. So I'm actually starting with bag 5 to 8. Just wants to start on that side, and then yeah, that's what I'm going to be building.
And I am still working on building the latest Great Hall set. This is where I'm at. Oh, I added the candles just a little bit ago, which I like that they put them on a clear piece. I thought that was fun. And then you can see, oh, I just broke it. You can see my sticker hell there that I was in. Luckily, it's Lego and it's easy to fix. And then another piece just came off. Okay, that's it. I'm stopping. What
yeah, great.
Doing to me. No more picking you up.
Yeah, it is good. I still, you could, if I say, can you fit it into a city? You possibly could. It looks more city friendly compared to the big Hogwarts Express. And what I like about this Hogwarts Express, it comes with the tiles, which they've used the same sticker design as the collector's edition, which is really cool. So you can like swap the quote tiles around, which is really cool. I like it. I wasn't expecting to get it so early, but I had an opportunity to get it at a ridiculous price, so I just decided to.
Let me guess, Vinted.
Yeah.
How did I know that?
I go on there several times a day, and I negotiate till the cows come home. Yeah, so obviously this is a new set. It's £90 retail, but immediately from when it came out, it got dropped to £80. I know Trevor got it for, I think it was 72. Was it, Trevor? Correct me if I'm wrong. But somebody on Vinted forgot they ordered it. They pre-ordered it and somehow forgot it, and then they were asking for £60 for it, and I put an offer of 40, and she accepted, which was just amazing, really.
Wow.
But also, like yesterday, I didn't really say what it was, but I've got now the new microscale Diagon Alley, which came out in January.
Nice.
And got a good deal for that as well. I think that was 170 over here, and you can get it at Amazon for 135, and I think it's dropped to like 125. But somebody, it was an unwanted gift, and they sold it to me for 50.
Nice.
It just feels like they're just giving the set away, really. It's like 50%. It's like 60-70% off. Western talking about mayor sales and other Americans.
I should just move to England just so I can get better deals on Lego. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, if I ever, hopefully it's still around, but if I ever get to the UK, but if I ever do, I'm just gonna end up with things unvinted. Just travel home with a bunch of that. It's
just like our marketplace, but the good thing about Vinted is you do pay like a little buyer's protection fee. So even though I got this for £40, I paid, the grand total was like £45 something, and you get a protection fee and obviously the delivery. So you cannot get scammed on Vinted. You can get tempted to, like a marketplace, you can get scammed, but you can't, because if somebody sold you a set and that's like, well, first of all, if it's way too good to be true, then you know something's not right. But even if you spent it, so you pay for it. Vinted holds the money, but then you approve it once you get it. So once the seller has delivered the item to you, if you don't accept it, you don't approve of it because it doesn't match the description. So like you ordered UCS Razor Crest and you ended up being delivered a pair of socks, you know, you can just say, right, no, that's not what I ordered. And then Vinted takes over and then that's it. You get your money back.
That's good.
Don't really deal marketplace anymore. Anyway, really. What book nook they do now? I wonder if they keep doing it. Will they do book nooks for like Marvel and Ninjago, or will they keep making new ones for like Lord of the Rings and Harry Potter? They could do a Diagon Alley one, but I can't see them doing that. Not when they've got like a variety of different Diagon Alleys out at the moment.
Yeah, but they have a variety of Hogwarts Express out already. I could see doing Diagon Alley. I think Diagon Alley would be amazing as a book nook.
Oh yeah, 100%. Put the Hogsmeade Village Diagon Alley. That's going to go at the end of the year. I mean, there's just going to be one. Whereas, like you've got Diagon Alley, the big one. You've got the smaller play scale one. You've got the micro scale one. You've got Gringotts that goes with Diagon Alley. Not sure if they will wait for a couple of years maybe. I don't know.
I think we'll get it. I hope we get it. So that's the one I really would want as a oops. Hold on, I need to concentrate.
Yeah, everything just sounds so much more expensive in Canada. You know, when you go through the different currency, UK, American dollars, euros, and that, Canada always seems to sound more expensive. I mean, I don't quite understand how Canadian currency works, but is it more expensive over there?
So it's falling apart as I'm putting it together. I am not appreciating this.
Yeah, there are a ton of parts on my desk. And I am going to have to go into Bricklink and see if all of it's here. I think most of it's here. I spotted maybe a couple other things that were missing, but nothing I can't replace. So, and this is another set where I have all the figs that matter to me, so I could sell off the ones I don't want to keep.
Yeah,
because they had all the figs. All the figs are here. Like this, these two here, I don't need these two. I already have Char from, I think, the Land Bounty. And then I have Nia. I already got the hood and everything and the tornado. I have to check to see if I have the tornado, but yeah. I'd probably keep these three, though. Keep the villains. Keep the Kai Fig. The Kai Fig's pretty good.
Always keep villains.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And I just realized I made a mistake when I was building first time.
Are you still enjoying it?
Yeah. Just gotta fix my little boo-boos. And hope it doesn't fall apart on me as I'm trying to fix them. Okay. Yeah, it does look better.
Have you tried to decipher any of the rumors, Ninjago? I know I spoke to you in the week about what sounds like a possible city modular, but
yeah, the of the ones that are coming out, the old town seems like the most likely, but it could still be anything. So that it's it could be. It feels like it would be like Ninjago City something. Although, you know, the text can, like the names can change. yeah, we had a bunch of Ninjago text leaks in the past week, a bunch of like set names really, and then we had a few prices. Although I think all those I checked one of the previous rumors, and all those prices are rumors we already had. It's just matching them up with the sets. Yeah, a bunch of sets based off the next season Dragons Rising, but the more interesting stuff is the 15th anniversary sets. We have three rumored so far. The 4 Weapons Blacksmith, the Old Town, and the Anniversary Ninja display.
The blacksmith's quite iconic.
Anniversary Ninja display. Now that sounds interesting.
Yeah. And then there's going to be 2 sets in March. One's 4+, one's 14+. So that could be like another anniversary set, or maybe some sort of legend set, or could be a Ninjago modular. Like that could be our next Ninjago modular. But those are all in March, and then there's going to be 10 other sets in June. But then we got another description, more info for the 4 Weapons Blacksmith. So January, of course, 894 pieces, $100, which is about right. And then Kai, J, Cole, Zane, Nia, and Wu minifigs. But then there's also going to be a Golden Kai minifig included, inspired by his original suit. And other anniversary sets will have different figures. And then some more text leaks showed up yesterday, but they're not solid rumors. The person I follow says take it with a grain of salt. One of them is that the Ninja Anniversary display, $50, 376 pieces, and it contains 4 display pieces, each dedicated to one of the original Ninja. Each Ninja comes with their golden weapon, and Golden J is included. So
that sounds kind of cool.
Are you excited by that? Are you really excited by that? Is it?
Very much so. I'm very excited by the Ninjago stuff. I'm glad we're getting stuff for the 15th anniversary, because I mean when we had our 5th anniversary, that was the year the Ninjago movie was supposed to release, but then it got delayed. So instead we had Day of the Departed, the special, which was kind of like a 5th anniversary. It had some suits that were very classic to the Ninja, and brought back a lot of the original villains. And then, of course, we had our 10th anniversary, which was much bigger in terms of celebration. We'd already had Legacy going on and everything. And I think 15th anniversary is going to be pretty good, too. I don't need them to go all out, but the 4 Weapons Blacksmith is a really good choice, because that's an iconic location. And our only set of that is not very accurate. Very, very poor, in all honesty. So it's good to see them remake that. And I'm curious to see what the designs will be for the Ninja in that set. If they'll just like try and replicate the original designs in the pilots, or if they'll make them like movify them.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm assuming we'll see at least the movie face prints. But beyond that, who knows? We'll find out. But I'm excited nonetheless. But whether or not I actually get all those sets anytime soon is another question.
That's always the question.
Because because now I want to build a mock for next year for Brickworld, and Nicole and Brickspace 9 already know a lot about this, because this is what I was talking to them about for hours on Sunday night. But so Brickworld's theme next year is Such Great Heights. That it was announced at the closing ceremonies.
Oh.
And next year's Ninjago's 15th anniversary, Duck Bricks said that the writers are going to show up to Brickworld next year, although I later talked with Mark and he said that was news to him, so that could just be Duck Bricks making promises that don't turn out to be true. But it's the perfect storm of things to finally get me to build Borg Tower.
I didn't know they had themes, Brickworld.
Yeah, this year was Braving the Elements.
Right.
And then so I don't remember what the previous years were, but then next year is Such Great Heights. So yeah, Borg Tower, the giant Ninjago skyscraper that I've been thinking about forever, I was like, I'm probably gonna build that like 10 years from now, but now I want to build it.
Yeah, that seems like perfect timing for building.
Yeah, the perfect storm of events.
Yeah,
and the only problem with that is I have to pretty much quit buying sets next year in order to make that happen. So I have a whole one list. Anything that's retiring before, I think, August 1st next year is eligible for purchase, but beyond that, I need to just leave it alone. Apart from the Fire Knight mech, and probably apart from some of the 15th anniversary sets.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So, I mean, we'll see. Now that, like, the Brickworld energy is kind of gone, I'm realizing this is an impossible, like, a near impossible project if I actually want to build it fig scale, which is, like, 13 feet tall, based on some rough calculations. So, yeah, that's like, I think that's like 4 meters tall, for those who don't know the measurements we use. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot to do, and I don't know if it's actually going to happen. But I'm gonna try. I'm taking a break from mocks for now, but
I would say take a break for like a month or two, and then start up again.
Yeah, once I'm out of Lego jail,
like you need to start like.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't pull a Planet Tech and wait until the last minute.
Yeah, no. I don't recommend that to anybody.
Yeah, it would be not advisable.
Yeah. I don't know how he does that. It's insane. Like, that would stress me out so bad that I would just end up getting physically ill.
I've seen how tech does it. It's a lot of, like, panic building and just so much building, like, right before.
Yeah, I would get physically ill because I would be so stressed, so I couldn't do that. I could not do that.
Stress building does not sound enjoyable.
No, it doesn't.
I finished laying out all the parts. Now I have to inventory everything. So if you see me looking this way, it's because I'm looking at my other tab and trying to reach over everything.
Understandable. Oh, I did place an order with Lego and with Like My Bricks with some pieces so that I could see if my idea. I'm pretty sure my idea is possible, but just I don't know. I just need to make sure that it is as possible as I think it is in my head, because what's in my head versus reality might be two completely different things.
I mean, I have no doubt that my idea is possible. It's whether or not it's possible to get it done in a year.
I think you could do it. I have faith in you.
That's more faith than I have in me, so thank you. Yeah, because it's a task.
Well, what I'm thinking about, it would take me a while to build too. Like, it would probably, because I'm just trying to make sure that, like, some of the concepts are possible. And then after making sure that the concepts are possible, there's the actual having to buy parts. Well, designing it and then having to buy parts. So it would probably take me like a year for what I'm thinking of. Because what I'm thinking of, it is large scale. But it would be easier to transport than, let's say, everybody else's builds, pretty much. But it would still be pretty large scale. If I can pull it off. There is one person out there who might, I don't know if she watches my live streams, but I talked with her about it at Brickworld Chicago 2024, after Brickworld Chicago 2024. So she's like the only person who would even have a remote clue about what I'm talking about. Because I really haven't said anything. Even Mike doesn't know what I'm thinking. Ooh, I got 4 little portraits. I think I've gotten 2 of them before. That's definitely Salazar. Definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Without a doubt. And then there is a wizard with what looks like Hedwig, but it's not Hedwig. That's tiny.
Might be an unnamed one. Might be.
But I got them. And then the other 2 I've had before. I don't remember who they are right now, but I've had them before.
I don't know where I am with these portraits. It's hard to follow because obviously with the chocolate frog cards, you was able to tick them off. You knew what you didn't have. I haven't really been following them. It's probably just because I knew they were going to be popping up in these sets, and I like to think once I've completed the Hogwarts system, there's a chance that I'll have all of them, like the same as everybody else.
Yeah, I haven't even checked to see if I do have all the chocolate cards yet. I can't imagine that I don't, but it is possible that I don't. So that's my first little chamber. I got my first little chamber to go underneath the.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's the corridor that Quill gets. Well, where he releases the troll. Really, I think that's the corridor.
It's very cool. It's very cool. And I'm sorry, I feel like they stole the whole sliding things in and out of builds to switch them around. I say they stole that from Brick-a-Pix, Carrie.
They do it with Ninjago, don't they? They do it with Markets. Well, I think that's just because the cable car had probably in a bolt.
With Markets is over in like that section, underneath that section, because otherwise that'd make the whole cable car thing unstable. If you remove the floors, like you'd have to remove that, and it would get complicated. And then they repeated that for workshops, probably to keep the crane stable, and because it was just simpler. So, it works. So it's just different.
Because City Gardens, you can take it apart, but there's no way you could have done that with Markets.
Yeah, you can't with City Gardens, you just lift everything up. Markets, some of the stuff comes off. Just anything that's like not structurally important to the cable car.
Brickspace 9 is building tool next year. That's cool.
Yeah.
What ideas have you got for next year then, Brickspace? Oh, do you know what I just seen flash up on my phone? Jeremy Herbert's just uploaded the review. The best Harry Potter reviewer ever.
He is the best Harry Potter reviewer of all time.
Yeah,
I will be watching that immediately after this live stream, just so we don't know. Well, after I figure out what I'm having for dinner, I'll probably watch it while I'm having my dinner. So I gotta get my dinner first.
Do you want to guess what set it is?
The tower. The big tower.
No, he's always recently been a bit behind on them.
He is always behind. Well, he is now. He used to be spot on.
I know he
now
did.
He's like late all the time. Hold on. It is from the new castle system, though, right?
Yeah.
He already did the boathouse, didn't he? I thought he already did Hagrid's hut.
He has. I'll give you a clue. It came out January the 1st.
Oh, that doesn't help me, dude. My brain doesn't work in timelines. Which means that I don't have it. I have no idea. Which one is it?
The Dueling Club.
Oh, I do have that one. Wait, I think I have that one. Hold on, now I have to check.
Yeah. I think you can get them, Salix. I think you can get on Brick Lane. I think they're quite cheap. So just look at the two that you need, and then just get them. If they are still cheap. I know majority of the sets that they come in have retired, so I'm not sure if prices are gone up, but they're still fairly cheap.
Yeah, I have the Dueling Club.
Does the Bricklink Creator Program Hot Air Balloon come out before next year's Brickworld Chicago?
Hold on, I'll find out.
Say yes. I'm just gonna guess yes.
Yeah, I believe. Okay, so Series 8 crowdfunding for that will begin June 1st, 2026. And then production and shipping will be November 2026 for BDP Series 8. So they've learned from this year, and they're releasing it before everyone starts traveling for Brickworld. Yeah. But yeah, it will be crowdfunding will start before Brickworld, but you won't get charged until after Brickworld next year.
Yeah. I finally get to make my armless troll not armless anymore.
Oh, such a beautiful molded piece. Animal Crossing, Cannibal Island. Oh, true.
I almost threw out my troll yesterday when I was cleaning off my desk next to me. That would have been tragedy.
It's be interesting how that's going to work. Animal Crossing, Cannibal Island. Just going to eat each other.
Animal Crossing, Cannibal Island. Oh, I'm liking the sound of this. The dark side of me is really liking the sound of this.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Okay, are German people just like really dark or something? Like, do you guys just have a really dark side?
So one of the Able sisters is going to eat Julian's head or something. Okay.
Who's going to be the cannibal? I want to know who the cannibal's going to be. Even though I don't know anything about Animal Crossing.
Oh, it's that creepy one. Oh, that I did. Oh, on Instagram, that one. It's got like a bright white face. You know which one I'm on about. I can't remember the character's name. Yeah, we were talking about it. I built it. Don't you remember back in February?
No, because that was February, dude.
It was the clown-looking one.
Wait, the one that was kind of green?
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, the sloth guy.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a sloth, and he looks like... I don't even know what he looks like. Yeah, that would be a good one to be the cannibal, because he's just... Whoa. He just look... No, I don't like him. I have Hermione, finally.
Hey.
Yay.
That's about, like, how many Hermiones now?
I think
enough.
10 billion might be appropriate number.
In Ninjago, then, which characters has the most minifigures?
Probably Kai. It's hard to tell because they get new versions every wave, and those versions usually get spread out across the waves. But I think Kai is usually made readily available for most people because he's got the color scheme, and it's the first ninja that we were really introduced to, the first protagonist. So he's got that popularity among the fans, among the set collectors. Lloyd is fairly common as well because he's the leader of the team. Aaron and Sora are more common recently. Like if you just look at the past couple of years, because there's a new ninja and Leiko's really trying to push them. Yeah. So I will say Nia is not as common because there was like a few years where she wasn't getting a lot of figs until they actually made her a ninja and she had to get new ninja suits every year or every wave. Zane also, I don't know if like Zane isn't necessarily like rare, but he's just sometimes they just don't include him in a lot of sets. There's a period of time where he just wasn't in a lot of sets, but he still got a new version every wave.
Yeah. I'm not 100% confident Harry Potter is the most recurring character. It probably is. I would say Harry Potter's probably the most repetitive character we've had, but I couldn't say that confidently because we've had a lot of Hermione's, a lot of Rons.
I mean, almost every set does have Harry in it. It's very rare to get a set that doesn't have Harry in it. But I would guess it's Harry.
All right, so far in the parting out process, I'm going through the inventory. There's been 3 parts missing and 1 part that was the wrong color, and I've been able to replace every one. So I'm slowly going through.
So Salix says that there's 46 unique Hermione's.
Wow, even that's a lot.
That's a crap ton.
Wow.
And then Lauren said at the end of the day, didn't have as many Harry Potters as I thought I would.
Which is actually is a question, Lauren, you can answer this. And anybody else who has Harry Potter sets. Which is the best Harry Potter? That's a tough one. Imagine you're just, I don't know, doing a tier list or something. Which one do you put in S tier? But above, if you have like a number of them in the S tier, what one would you put above them all? What do you think, Fab?
Oh, God.
I mean, that's a tough one, that is. Best Harry Potter. I've got a favourite Harry Potter. And surprisingly, it's quite common. I like the Harry Potter that actually comes in the book now. I like his, like, the Sam Blue torso one. Absolutely love that one.
I don't know why I'm looking around like I could look at my Harry Potter face because they're in the box.
Best Harry Potter. I think, other than that, I think one of the best Harry Potters came in the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. I like the one where he's got the glasses that's just been broke because of Draco. That one's really cool. I do like that one. That's not what I said.
You're going to make me have to...
Ooh, good
look
shout.
up. Oh, the Triwizard uniform. Yeah, that one's a good one.
You know about the buildable Hungarian Haunter, the one with the Harry that's got arm printing. Yeah, you could say that. That's a good shout, actually.
That's a good one.
It'd be in my top 3. Because there was one that came out in that. The other try was it that the first task one wasn't there, but that Harry didn't have arm printing. This is actually a unique Ron, by the way. This comes in the Collector's Edition. However, new torso, but the face print is just like the box standard head print. So like the one in the big Hogwarts Express, that's got all like black marks on his face. So that one's still a little bit better.
I'm currently looking at the Harry Potter minifigs on Bricklink.
88 unique Harrys.
88? This might take me a minute, apparently.
My goodness me.
Yeah, but then how many Lukes are there? You know, it'd be quite good to see like how many Lukes there are, how many Kai and Jay there are, and who's the champion of being repetitive.
There's got to be a crap ton of Lukes. Especially since that series has been around since forever.
Let's see.
That could be a question for you there, TJ. Which is your favorite Kai?
I can't pick a favorite. There's too many good figs. So many. All right, let's see. Character name, Luke Skywalker. So Brickset is telling me 60 unique variants of Luke Skywalker.
How many again?
60.
Oh, Harry Potter wins.
Yeah. So
Harry Potter.
And I imagine most of these aren't like, because in Ninjago sometimes we have variations where it's just like oh, this fig has an armor piece and this one doesn't, but it's the same outfit otherwise, or this fig has a different hood. Whereas with Luke Skywalker, I imagine it's not like that in most cases. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Kai. We'll check. I think Kai is the one to check because Lloyd also didn't have too many versions early on because he wasn't introduced until season 1, which is the second year.
One troll. One complete troll. So I'm gonna have to go with...
I thought you meant troll in the chat then.
Troll.
Nice. So
I'm
how many Harry Potter?
Potter is gonna be my favorite one. Is gonna be the one that comes with the Hungarian Horde tail Triwizard Challenge. That one's the best looking one, which I think is the one my friend said. I haven't built the set yet, so I just had to look at Bricklink. I have it, I just haven't built it yet.
Yeah, so Brickset says 91 unique Harry Potters. Kai comes close. Kai is at 81.
Ooh!
Which are, not all of them are technically unique because, like, for example, this one is just the standard jungle robe, and then this one's a jungle robe with a scabbard on the back. But I imagine the Harry Potter figs are somewhat similar, where it's like slight variations on certain figs.
Yeah, there's a lot of similarity.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, so many Kais. Let's see. Lloyd Gardon. Yeah, I wonder if that included movie versions. I didn't check. I can check with Lloyd. Oh yeah, it does. Lloyd is at 86.
Wow.
Oh. Wow, that's impressive.
That is very impressive. There's a reason I made sure to have a 900 plus fig capacity in my minifig display case. Yeah.
And then Jay is at 75, which is about what I expected for Jay.
Yeah, there's a lot of Batman as well, isn't there? Wildly different as well. There's some really, really jazzy versions of Batman, isn't there?
Cole is at 69. 69 different variants. No, I'm just gonna do this for every ninja now. Down the rabbit hole.
Go for it.
Yeah, let's see. Zane, good old Zane. Zane is at 74, more than Cole. I'm surprised by that. Zane's at 74, and then Nia, who I expect to be a bit more disappointing. Sorry, Nia. Let's see. Nia is at 58, which is still a good number. It's just not as many as the others.
That is a good number.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's not going to be enough of like Wu or Sora or Aaron to look into that. Besides, most of the versions of Sora and Aaron are the same. So, yeah. Also, I was thinking about this the other day because I got my stack of Ninjago tin boxes. And I'm only missing 2 of them now. Because Nicole had one that she was transporting all her stickers in that she gave to me. Thank you very much, Nicole. But we've never had a tin box for Nia.
Sounds like
we've never had one.
Fixed.
Yeah, that needs to be fixed immediately. We've had like 3 for Lloyd, and I think 3 for Kai as well. Pixel's gotten one, Aaron's gotten one. And then I think Cole, Jay, and Zane all have 2. But nothing for Nia. So that's no good.
There you go. If you're listening, you need to make one for Nia.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to need to do it right now. So Pixel, there's technically... So Brickset says 6, but 2 of them are the same, just with different helmet attachments. So 5 unique outfits for Pixel. Which is pretty good. Actually, I just got a second copy of a Pixel variant recently. Yeah, let me show. This is perhaps, I don't know if this is the most expensive, but it's on the rare end. and it's the only one where you can't outwardly tell at any point that it's Pixel. It's the 2017 Samurai X from Hands of Time. This was before we knew it was Pixel.
Ah, it's cool. It's a nice fig, that is.
This is, yeah. I wanted it just for the head, so now I have to get the Season 8 Pixel and put this head on it.
That is some real detailed printing on that.
Yeah, because that's a variant that happened. Yeah, here's the back. Yeah, this fig only came in the Samurai VXL. And I spotted it at one of the Bricks and Minifigs PBJ and I visited in Wisconsin. I think it was the North Shore location. And I think it was $20 or so. And I looked it up and like, that's a good price for what I can see. So
that is cool.
So I bought it.
You need to do a minifig tier list, TJ, one day. And a Ninjago
set
tier list.
Yeah.
I need to do before I end up making a complete mess of my tables building Borg Tower, I need to do like a Ninjago army lineup. I set up all the Serpentine, all the original Serpentine recently.
Oh, that's cool.
This is quite the number of figs. Very good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I need to do villain army videos at some point. I have like a whole backlog of videos that I need to do that I just haven't made yet. And like the first among those is my Brickworld monks. Yeah, I've looked in. All right, Katana 4x4. I have all the parts for. I only had to pull 5 parts total for my collection. I need to get a new sticker sheet because one of the stickered parts was missing. But the sticker sheet is cheap. So I can just, in like a month or two when I'm finally out of Lego jail, I can make that happen. Yeah, so now I just need to wash this at some point, which is not going to happen right away. I still have Maze Dragon Jet to wash.
I am determined to finish this today. I am determined. How long do I have? Half an hour? Ooh.
Yeah, you can do that. The troll stage. So are you doing the rooms at the bottom?
Yeah, I'm at the rooms at the bottom. Which I'm assuming it's 1 per bag. That's what it looks like. So, of course, when do you think we're going to get the leaks about what our Harry Potter gift with purchase is going to be?
Within a month.
That's not soon enough. I need it now.
I'm
a little greedy.
We'll definitely get more details about Hogsmeade. I'm confident that it will be within 5 weeks. And I think we might see our first image of it in 5 weeks. the GWP. It could be any time now. This time last year, we knew Borgen and Burks was coming. So yeah, it could be any time now. But I think in a month we'll know finer details and roughly what Hogsmeade's going to look like. It happens all the time, so it's just a case of when now.
I just want to know what this Hogsmeade is going to look like.
It's definitely going to have Honeydukes. It's definitely going to have the 3 broomsticks.
Yep.
It's definitely going to have Hogshead. And I think it's definitely going to have Zonkos.
Zonkos wasn't in the movie.
Yes, that's true. But in the advent calendar, it was referenced. We had lots of mini bills.
That's true.
And Florian Fortescue's living room wasn't in the film either. And we got that.
True.
I mean, you know, I think it will. I'm 100% certain of Honeydukes and 3 broomsticks and Hogshead. Hogshead's definitely going to happen. I think the Aberforth Dumbledore that came out a couple of years ago was the biggest hint.
Yeah.
And Zonkos is likely to happen. I'm about 70 to 80% certain Zonkos will come out. I don't think Shrieking Shack will be.
I don't think Shrieking Shack should be in it.
I don't think it should.
It's separate from Hogsmeade.
Absolutely. It's almost like the equivalent of a Nocturne Alley.
Yeah.
You got your Diagon Alley, the main row of shops, and you got your little bit at the side and so on. So I think Shrieking Shack will come out next year, and I think it'll be bigger. I think it will be I don't know, at least double the size of the one that we had. And I think that'll be its own building. And that's great. That's what I want. Because imagine if they tried to squeeze green dots into the big Diagon Alley. What that would have done to it. You get the same piece count.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can squeeze too much stuff in one set. So, yeah. That's what I think we're going to get. We get 4 shops and we'll probably get the little tea room as well. But the tea room, I'm about 40% confident that's going to be part of the set. I wouldn't be surprised they jam it in some way, like in Diagon Alley they did with Daily Prophet. They might just make a really tiny building next to it, or it might be part of Zonko's.
I think they should just leave the tea shop out. Yeah,
I wouldn't be too bothered if they left it out. It'd be cool to get a niche area, and obviously with me being a fan of the books, it'd be great to have the location where Harry dumps Cho Chang.
Yeah.
That's where I believe that's where he dumps her. I'm very certain in that tea room.
Things go downhill there quite quickly. Did we ever say hi to Karma's loving backhand? I don't even know.
Did we?
I don't know. Hello, Karma's loving backhand.
Hello. Yeah, we just did. Yeah, we have said hello.
Late.
Yeah, we have said hello. We just did.
Yeah, we've read their chats. We just didn't do an official hello.
Yeah.
Martin, that hasn't started yet. It's still built. I've started small with the Katana 4x4, but dismantling Ninjago City, I'm going to need to be a bit more methodical than what I just did with this set.
Oh yeah, definitely have to be more methodical with that.
Yeah, and I have the Temple of Celebrations to disassemble too.
I really enjoyed it.
But
yeah, it's really good.
That's not as urgent because I'd wait until the holiday season. I was thinking maybe doing like a sort of Christmas in July type of thing with the Temple of Celebrations. But that was back when I was expecting not to get Ninjago City during Brickworld. So
they do it every year, don't they? Christmas in July. They always do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's this whole meme around the H.H. Gregg Christmas in July commercial that I was into back when I was much younger. Well, a bit younger. Yeah. That's where I know Christmas in July from. And I'm guessing everyone else is like, what the heck is TJ talking about?
I've heard of Christmas in July. I was the one that told Maxine about it about a month ago.
Well, and if you really love Christmas and you're here in America and you know anything about Hallmark releases their ornaments in July. So Christmas in July.
Because I think it's when July is when people should perhaps think about it a little bit, because you gives you just a bit more time to savor. It should be in, well, it's definitely in my head. That's just
Christmas is in your head all year round. I'm convinced.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That's all good.
Oh, absolutely. We understand.
Yeah.
Believe me, we understand.
Santa
lurking on whose stream was I lurking on today? I was lurking on somebody's stream.
Yeah, Santa Bucks is a thing that Meyer has. I remember I nearly, when I was finding January sets early, I nearly took advantage of a Santa Bucks promotion or two to get it one of the sets 20% off. But then I was like, I'll wait for a better deal. And then I ended up buying one of the sets 20% off later on anyway.
Lauren, I do not blame you one bit. The Hallmark ornaments are expensive.
They are very
especially
expensive.
if you collect a lot of different themes. It gets very expensive. Now, I did get lucky last year, and I got the new Whomping Willow tree topper. I got that for 75% off, and one of the ornaments that goes with it, I got for 75% off, so that was good. I'm just hoping that they're going to have the rest of the ornaments this year that go with it. Because me and my completionist state, gotta have it all. Can't just have part of it.
They're extremely detailed, though, aren't they?
They are. They're very good. Because I think
now this will have to be washed, but it is disassembled and inventoried and ready for that step.
Yeah, Lauren, I was shocked when I walked into the Hallmark that we would both go to, and they had it for 75% off. It was like sometime in January. It was late January, too. I didn't think they would have it. And I walk in, and there it is. I'm just like, oh, okay. I got lucky. I had seen things on Instagram and Facebook about it, but I was like, I started to think they were lying and it was all made up. But like if they have if they have the other two that came out last year, this year, I'm going to get those right away. So I can have them all. I also need to make sure I get all of the Haunted Mansion ones too. Because I need my Haunted Mansion ones. So, Karma's Loving Backhand has a light up Zelda Triforce Tree Topper. That sounds fun.
Big fan of Zelda, are you, Karmas? Do you have the Deku tree?
So has one connection point? Okay. Just seems weird.
Oh, Trevor's leaving us. Bye, Trevor.
Bye, Trevor.
Have a good week, buddy.
Good evening.
Not long till the summer holiday, mate.
Another set I was able to get at Bricks and Minifigs was a second copy of this set, the Skull Motorbike, which is my first ever Ninjago set, actually. And there were a bunch of these in the show. The only thing I was missing was this little lever build. And the figs, but I don't care about the figs. I've got the figs. So now, do that.
Okay, now that's cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, that's cool.
Simple, but effective.
Yeah.
No, two of these.
Oh, Martin, when am I next in Birmingham? Well, definitely September. That's a given. Oh, hang on, September the 1st. What days is that? It sounds like a Monday, because I go back to work on that day. Please, no, is it?
Oh God, I hope it's not.
It's a Monday. Oh God.
Oh.
I think we go back on to work on the 1st of September. I'm very certain that we do. So my answer going from definitely 1st September to no, I'm not going 1st September. I don't know. I really don't. I might have a spontaneous visit in August. I think that might be cool.
August 1st is a Friday.
Yeah,
I
might. But I'm not sure. So I don't know, Martin.
How dare work get in the way of release days?
I know.
And going to see Martin. Like, how dare?
I know.
November 1st. November 1st is I think it's a Saturday. So whatever like 2 sets they release on November 1st.
Oh wow, November the 1st. Well, actually,
Yeah.
no, November the 1st won't be the Winter Village set. I think that comes out October, I think. But I think I might buy the Winter Village set then. Possibly.
It's all going to depend on how much I buy September the 1st. Which will depend on how good the Harry Potter GWP is going to be.
Yeah, I'm with you, Lauren. Martin.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm being rated over on Twitch.
Hey.
And I am being rated by I don't know who I'm being rated.
By M's, by Coaster Bricks.
Oh, thank you, M's. Thank you so much.
Yeah, M's
I don't have all my notifications and stuff set up on on Twitch yet. Shame on me.
Yeah, but Urban Lego Spaceman coming over, Eric Kubart coming over, Greg Lol Lego, Greg B coming over.
Hello.
JD Long 92 coming over. All the great people coming over with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders.
Hey,
Good
Eric.
to see you all.
Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I had to move my build just so I could type in thank you. Thank you so much. Ooh, Excuse me. I am absolutely starving. Just so we all know, I am absolutely starving. I need to find some food as soon as we get done here. Because I really don't want my tummy to start talking to you guys. That would be scary, to say the least. And I understand if you have to raid and run. I know I have had to do that before. But everybody is here in good hands. Oh, she was building. Oh, Emily, you were building brickheads, Harry Potter brickheads too. Girl after my heart, right there.
Oh, that's cool. Which brickheads were you building?
Probably would not come as a surprise that I still have some Harry Potter brickheads in my backlog. Never did send TJ a picture of my backlog.
You need to.
Pictures.
You need to.
Now it's going to be... Yeah, you got to add all the Brickworld stuff in there.
That would require rearranging, and I've already rearranged once this year. I only rearrange like once a year. Oh, the Kingsley and Nymphadora one. I love those. Those are good ones.
Nice. I know my backlog is over there.
If and that's only it. My backlog was...
I mean, I've got Ninjago City, I've got the Unitron monorail, I have the Temple of Celebrations to work on.
Yeah, you're good.
Well.
You're good.
Yeah, that's just like sealed sets that's what's over there. And the Katana 4x4 as well.
I don't even know if
I have sets to build.
My Harry Potter backlog is probably bigger than your entire backlog.
Oh, I'm sure. How many sets are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on. I lost count already. See, that's 15 over there. 16 with the Legends set. Bump it up to 20 if you count the used sets that I have to assemble. So that's not counting the polybag.
Nymphadora.
Yeah, Nymphadora.
See, I have 10, 16. I have 16 visible Harry Potter sets in my backlog. Those are just the visible ones. That doesn't include any of the ones that are over there, which is probably another 10. Or the ones that are downstairs, or the one that's in the hall. Yeah.
Yes, PBJ. Yes. This is the largest backlog I've had. 20 is the largest. I mean, technically it was 20. It started out at 21, but I built one of the Sonic sets yesterday. The only Sonic set in my backlog, which is now built. So the Knuckles Master Emerald Shrine is sitting over there, all lovely on the Sonic shelf.
Okay, I am not going to finish this.
Yes, you will.
In 12 minutes, because I still
no, you won't.
Another bag. I still have a whole nother bag.
You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
They're small little. I mean, they are small, but they aren't. They are, but they aren't. Oh, that's why there's only one attachment point. Okay. So here's the bathroom.
That's cool.
There's the bathroom. We're going to slide the bathroom in. I do like the sliding in and out of things. I do like it.
I do. It's so much easier than lifting things off.
Well, Brick Sanchez, he does that with his too. His Harry Potter castle walk, you can slide out things and change the scenes and stuff. And
yeah.
It's like super lit up and absolutely fantastic. And oh my God. His stuff is his build is amazing. Okay, bag 16. Last bag. Oh, we get Hufflepuff! Yay! Okay, I gotta mute my mic while I dump this.
This week we're going on Brickworld. Let's get through it. Yeah. How big's your backlog then, Brickspace? Or is it too big to count?
Yeah, is it up to fab size? That's what we're going to call it now, the fab size. No, I have seen people that have a bigger backlog than me.
Oh yeah, that's
out there. Like,
very rare.
There's somebody in New York who has a storage unit. I'm just like, whew.
Yeah.
I could not do a storage unit.
And do you really love having a backlog? Because I'm a bit funny when it comes to backlogs. Like having too many. Obviously I've just got an itch to build, as like everyone has. What? I don't know. I just can't have a set that I really like. I just can't. I've got to build it. Like with workshops, it's killing me that I haven't built it yet. It
yeah,
is.
But
obviously,
I'm waiting. What you mean there?
Yeah, and we're just waiting because currently we've got an Ninjago stream being organised, and we're currently waiting for somebody to join us when they're ready. But it's like I want to build it.
Yeah.
So some things I bought ahead of, like, some things I did buy specifically for my city, so I haven't built it because I'm not at that part in my city. And that's kind of what happened with some of the Harry Potter stuff, is that I'm not in that section of my city yet. Right. Granted, I haven't worked on my city in like over a year or something, but that's a whole nother thing. But and then like I bought sets, like city sets and like modulars and stuff like that for the city, but I'm not there yet, so I can't build it yet. Even though I am going to work on building my modulars so that I can put them on the shelf above my head, because I did get my case for Rivendell, but I need to put away. I need to pack up some Department 56 Harry Potter stuff so that I can build the case and display the Rivendell set downstairs in the dining room. Basically, I'm playing adult Tetris with what I have.
Oh. Bye, Karmas. Bye, Karmas.
Bye, Karma.
Some sets are in my backlog just because I've gotten them on clearance or like to qualify for GWPs. Like the dream sets in my backlog are all clearance buys, apart from one. That was to qualify for free shipping for something else. I've got an Ninjago set that was a clearance purchase, and a couple other things that are in there that were like, there's a Star Wars set in there that was from the GWP purchase. But then like other things like Thunderfang. I'd meant to build Thunderfang when Season 3 Part 1 of Ninjago released. And I'm thinking it might be better just to save him for Season 3 Part 2 when that releases in the beginning of September. Because at this point, it's just not going to happen. Not for a little while.
I would say wait.
Yeah. Because I've got other stuff I want to build. Like I've got the Ninja Team combo vehicle from last year. I want to get that out of the way because that's old news at this point. And I've got, Ninjago City and the Fire Knight mech, and those two kind of take priority as well. And I've got the second Blacktron set as well. That's another one in there. Yeah, M's, now you can be clipped. So be careful. All I'm saying, the only thing I'm looking for, M's, as far as a clip from you, is a TJ help, because I accumulate those. I think I've got like half a dozen people saying that now, and my stream's like a random So whichever one pops up is random. So yeah, we'll see.
After I get my Streamlabs figured out, then I'm going to start adding more stuff to Twitch. I thought I had it set up so stuff would show up like when somebody does anything like raid, but apparently I don't. I thought I did. I don't know. I thought I did.
I'm pulling out all the Ninjago figs that I used in my mocks, and now I'm sorting out where they go.
Nice.
Because a lot of them are. I just kind of like threw them all in a bag to transport. I don't know, Ems. There's any number of possibilities for TJ help. I'm just looking for someone to clip it. I'm just looking for you to say it so I can clip it.
I'm sure there's something out there. For some reason.
Yeah, I've got. Let's see, who have I got? I've got Skrills was the original. I've got Brooks Bricks, Lol Lego, Mbinda, Alexandre017, and Amberlaya. I got all of them. And so now I just want to get more. No, normally I would Madlib, but it's just a sound clip. It's not a video clip. Although I could do a separate video clip as well. That might sound good for the audio.
Oh, you have to add the fan clack.
Yeah. It might actually sound good for the audio. I'll have to see if I can get that out of you, Madlib. Oh, I did get KO to do it as well. I have KO already, Ems. So I guess I'm gonna get a TJ help sound clip from you in the near future. I'll see if I can play it on my next stream. I don't know how I'm gonna make that happen because it's randomized, but I'll make it happen.
You close, Fab? Almost done?
No. There's my tray. No.
No.
No. I'm trying. I'm building as fast as my little fingers will go. Putting down 2 bricks when I can. I'm getting there, though. I mean, can I finish it in 3 minutes? Hell no. Maybe 15 minutes. I could probably finish in 15 minutes. Of course, I also have the extra motivation of I'm starving to get me to build a little faster there. My husband's trying to be a smart ass, saying, "Hi, starving." Oh, never mind. He said, "You're not starving." He's wrong. I am starving. Like, I'm going to get off this stream and find food immediately. And then watch Jeremy Herbert.
Hey.
That's my plan. There we go. For a second, I thought I was missing a piece for a second there.
Yeah, I agree, Lauren. It is quite cute. It is a cute set. Solid as well. And it ain't moving. It ain't gonna be dictated by books. This. Yes, I do as well. It makes it look like the train's just really long. You can see it there. So cool. Obviously, it's hard to see.
Yeah, that's good.
But it looks like the train is long. You can probably just about make out. It's really cool.
Oops. Boo-booed.
You're welcome.
Boo-boo. Gotta fix my boo-boo. It's a little boo-boo, but I don't have time to have boo-boos here.
Let's have a look on Insta, see if there's any links or anything.
I haven't seen much in the way of leaks. I know the Inside Core set got revealed, which is cool. There was a leak for an Obi-Wan minifig from the upcoming V19 Torrent.
Oh, it's that one, the arm printing.
Yeah, the one with the Clone Wars armor and the arm printing, yeah. And then there was a Ninjago Snake Villain head mold for 2026 that leaked the other week, which looks pretty cool. Someone in the factory producing the test molds, and we're finding out about it. Yeah, good stuff.
Okay, I might finish in less than 15 minutes.
Might as well just stay on and finish it.
I can if you guys can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still sorting through these figs, and then I gotta put them all back. I gotta make sure I set up the weapons correctly. Like, sometimes I pull weapons directly from my minifig weapon storage, sometimes I just pull them from my parts inventory.
That's cool.
And then I got another portrait. I think I got him before. I feel like I did.
Nice.
Ooh, touching up your minifig.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Nice.
I've seen your displays on. They're very neat and orderly.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I need to get a minifig display going at some point. Storing all these figs in bags is probably a crime.
Yeah, I need to do the same as well.
I'm-
But I was going to wait till I get a bookcase. I'm going to get a bookcase in the next week or so, and I want it to be at the back of the bookcase. Yeah, but I don't know where to get my display case from.
Wicked Brick? Wicked
Possibly Wicked Brick. I do like Wicked Brick case. I just like the acrylic. It's just so crystal clear. And I want my display case to be dust free as well.
Wicked Brick. Because I have an affiliate with them.
Mm-hmm.
I might be slightly biased because I have an affiliate with them.
Oh, Lauren's soon to be uploading a video, which should be cool.
Whoa.
About time, eventually a video. I swear about it.
Only need your opinion, TJ.
Oh yeah, happy to give you my opinion on some figs. Let me know. Send some images my way, and I'll let you know if they're Ninjago.
He is definitely the person to ask.
I need to get more of this army, the Vermilion. These are cool, and I don't know.
That's cool. How's that new Dragonian minifigure, the spectral one?
Yeah, I've got a couple actually, because I did have. Greg brought me over a set.
Yeah.
Little bike set. So I do. He doesn't have the wings on the back, but I do have at least the base figure with the helmet and armor.
Yeah, it's a nice looking fig.
He's pretty cool. And then I have the version from the poly bag as well, which doesn't have the armor, it just gives him a mohawk.
That's cool.
Yeah. So hopefully, I'm hoping that like the helmet and the armor and the wings all show up on Wicked Brick.
Hey, Lego Tours.
And I can get
Lego Tours.
Poly bag. Hello, Lego Tours. Yeah, but then I'll get a bunch of the poly bag and get up to 24 Spectral Dragonians like I do have regular Dragonians. So I want the armies to match, at least for that group.
And he's got a big box of free Lego with minifigs in. Nice.
Oops.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Free Lego is always good Lego.
We've only seen glimpses of Greg's city, haven't we? There is a city there.
Oh. Okay. Slow down. Nice. Okay. I think all I have left is to build a couch.
No. Our free box of Lego, but it also had fake Lego in it.
Ugh.
No.
Yeah, we don't want fake Lego.
It does seem like that happens.
Yeah, alternative brands, but then you do get fake Lego. Alternative brands aren't fake Lego, but you do get knockoffs. AliExpress for one.
I envy the people who can mix and match Lego and other brands because I can't do that. My life would be so much simpler if I could, but I can't.
Well, I did buy a Funhole set, but I haven't built it yet. I bought the chili dog trailer because I love food trucks. And I thought it looked fun. Okay, I have a sticker. One sticker. One sticker.
Yeah, I can't look at a stud that doesn't have Lego on it. I can't. It has to have Lego on
and
it.
had a near heart attack.
I don't mean to be disrespecting alternative brands, but it's got to have Lego on the stud for me.
Well, watching Jang's reviews of the alternative brand or the other bricks, as he calls them, it opened my mind a little bit.
No.
Sounds good, I'll take a look in a second. As soon as I finish sorting all these parts.
Oh my God.
I mean, they do the lights. I know they do light kits and everything, but Lego can easily do that. I think Lego just holds all the cards. Whatever company does something, they could easily do it themselves. Because I forget they make billions. I mean, they're the most successful toy brand in the world. If there's one company doing something that Lego aren't, Lego can easily do it at any point.
I know there were rumors that they were going to start doing their own light kits, but then it fizzled out and nothing happened with it.
Oh, Lego Tours has applied for the Lego Ambassador Program. So I'm pure Lego.
Oh, cool.
That's good. Let us know how you get on. Because that's a future goal of mine in a few years.
Okay, here's the... Wait, let me make sure. Yep. Here's the Hufflepuff common room.
It's nice. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah.
I feel like whenever I make my own version of Hogwarts Castle, it's going to be a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
And
I think when...
And I'm going to have the kitchen with the elves, with the house elves underneath.
Yeah. Once you build potions, you want to be plugging it in.
I am officially done!
Hey.
Less than 15 minutes, too. Woohoo! Feels good to get a set done.
That's cool.
And I got 23% left on my iPad.
Nice. Lego bought out a light kit company? Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Right, brick is a brick as long as the clutch power is holding each together. Yeah, and also the building experience as well. I've seen some reviews and the clutch power hasn't been great with alternative brands. I remember seeing some from Joanna over the years.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's
Fun Hole or now Lumi Bricks, they actually do have really good clutch power now.
Yeah.
I'll let you know whenever I build the chili dog truck.
Yeah.
Oh, you're sponsored by Game of Bricks? That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so you want to show off your build, Chris?
Yeah, I can show off mine. This is just one half. I've gone for the Ron Weasley side. So that's it at the moment.
Oh, it looks good.
I'll show you the recipe inside. So if you see the reflective sticker, it makes the train look longer.
Yeah, it does.
It's really cool. You got the quote tile, same design as the big Hogwarts Express, which is cool. And that's the back of it as well, so you can see the interior. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. And what made it better is spending 60% off to get it, which was a real winner.
That's always good. It's always fun when you can get a good percentage off. I'm trying to find who we're going to raid over on the purple side.
I will also say my mess is clean, so that's what the progress I have to show. But tomorrow night, 6:30 Central, which I think is 7:30 Eastern, and I don't know, like 12:30 at midnight for you guys over in the UK. But I will be building this for my 2-year affiliate anniversary on Twitch, and we'll be going for a little while. I got a sub goal going, with some different goals that are going on, and it's 3 tiers. The first tier is a food challenge, and then the second tier is a gift card giveaway, and then the third tier is a future costume stream. So
cool.
Yeah, so
that'll be fun.
Yeah, at the very least there will be some shenanigans. So I'll be attempting to work through as much of this as I can, and Yeah, so make sure to tune in. I'll be posting about that tomorrow on my Instagram, and that'll be on Twitch.
Cool.
So if you guys can tune in, that'd be great, and I'd really appreciate it.
I'm going to try my best, at least for a little while. Okay, so I built the Great Hall finally over 3 weeks. Don't ask me to turn this around. Just look at this side. This side's good enough, right?
Beautiful. Yes, yeah. Let's have a look at that interior.
Yeah, no. Okay, I'll try.
Go on.
I'm just worried about it falling off.
Yeah, but
Or falling out.
rebuild it.
I already built it once. Come on, give me a break. Okay. If the bottom
I'll
slides
also look
out,
into those. I'm aware of those, Martin. I haven't looked into how to enable it, but I may do that tomorrow.
oh no, they slid out. Okay, never mind. So the
They
bottom
easily
one
slide
slid
out.
out. So there's what the Great Hall looks like.
Nice. Gorgeous.
There's what they look like without the things in them because they all slid out. Every single one of them. But I'll show them again since I built them today. So this one's just got the 4 portraits in it. This one is the bathroom
That's
for the
cool.
troll. And then this is the Hufflepuff common room. And they're supposed to slide in, but they're going to slide out if I try to put them back in and put it up. So I'm not going to do that because I'm hungry and I need food. I am on a mission for food. I will show off the troll again because this troll is cool.
Oh yeah.
It's a fun troll.
Gorgeous minifig. Well, I brand it as a minifig. It's on the minifig line on the box. So it's a minifigure.
It's a big fig.
Big fig.
Big fig. Okay, so over on the purple side, we are going to go raid Bricksporium. So I will get that set up, and we will raid him. Ooh, excuse me. And over on the red side, thank you for joining us, and we will be back next week. I don't know what theme we're going to be. If there is going to be a theme, maybe it'll just be random. Who knows? It's us. We do whatever we want. My channel. I can do whatever I want. Anyway, bye everybody over on the red side. Over on the purple side, we will see you over at Bricksporium. Have a good evening. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.
Bye.